do the mental scan one more time. Your seat pressed into the corner, each vertebra pressed against the wall with care. Your audible breath, your moving, flowing breath, the long, deep sounds of your energy in and out of your body. Using patience only to be here, now. Continue pressing your thumbs and your pinkies together. Continue reaching your fingers out. And on your next inhale, slide your arms up. Up, up, overhead. And then squeeze your temples with your elbows. And then release. So do that a few times. Squeeze and release. Squeezing your temples. You could feel skin on skin and then release. And this will be the first of your dynamic asanas today. Moving between two postures and linking your breath any way you like. And this time, keep your elbows bent. Open up your lotus mudra once again, and then press your thumbs towards the wall so that they're touching. And then draw away from the wall and then down to your heart. Rises up. It presses back. Release. And then back down. How beautiful. Keep going. So a mudra is just a gesture that speaks to the world and speaks to yourself. This mudra of a lotus is a reminder that this flower that's in nature can move through the mud for its entire life until it emerges and separates. Hold your next one up. And separate your hands. And then draw your elbows back towards the wall. Maybe they touch and maybe they don't. And then slide your elbows all the way down into your torso. Fingers are wide, expansive. Your elbows are pressing back. And then reconnect with your spine because your chest may have puffed up. So you slide your elbows up, making contact with the wall. And then you slide your elbows back down. And your eyes are closed because this is about how it feels inside of you and how it sounds. And hold your next one up. And reach your elbows away from the wall. Reach up as high as you can. Get a nice long stretch on the right side of your body and then on the left side. So it's a seated mountain pose, and instead of grounding down with your feet, you're using your sitting bones to do that job. You're stretching your skin. Oh, I love the word patience. 2 weeks, guys, 2 weeks. Okay, so stretch up as long as you can, and then slide your right hand down to the floor. Press your palm flat and open your fingers wide. Feel that support. Reach up through your left hand. So now work in opposition, pressing down and reaching up. And it's okay if your limbs aren't perfect for this particular exercise. You're creating opposition within yourself simply to stretch, using exactly what you have, which is nothing except yourself and a wall. So cool. Slide your left hand out or crawl it away and begin to bend sideways. And now stretch from your fingertip to your hip. And reach a little bit longer and a little bit longer. Play with the wall. Maybe you can press your elbow against it. Maybe you can press your shoulders back. Now find a comfortable space where you're reaching through your fingers and your hips. And then roll your head up so that your eyes are gazing towards the ceiling, and then roll your head back down. So you're using your head, you're using the wall as resistance and assistance. Keep your eyes up and sweep your body up. And your arm comes all the way down. Man, oh man, reach your right arm up. I hope it feels this good for you. Right. Reach and reach and reach, and then press down through your bottom hand. So both arms are straight, and you're lengthening both sides. And then crawl or slide your hand out to the side. And then find the opposition from your fingertip down to your hip. You should feel the skin stretching on your body. And then position your elbow up and down a few times. And find your comfortable space, your lateral flexion, and lift your eyes up. And then bring them back down. So as resistance to make the scalenes, your neck muscles, stronger. As assistance to help you stretch by simply giving you feedback. Now keep your eyes up and reach your arm up. Sweep, sweep, sweep. Ooh, man, I needed that today. And then all the way down. Okay, prop your fingers back behind you, please. And this time, puff your heart up. So pull your heart, your whole torso away from the wall. And then lift your eyes and look up. And begin to lean your head back. So eventually, the back part of your head is on the wall. Your heart is puffed up. And once again, the wall is your resistance and assistance. So work into a deeper and deeper spinal extension from the lower back all the way up to your neck in a way that feels amazing. To release the space. Lengthen your spine a lot and then twist to your right. So your right fingers will stay on the ground. Your left fingers start on the mat and then come to your thigh and then maybe come towards the wall. So we're using the wall once again in our back shoulder to help leverage your body. So you can move away from the wall and reposition. Reposition, so you can twist, twist, twist. And here the wall is a visual aid. This is the feedback that it's giving you. At some point, maybe you'll touch, and that'll feel different to you. And then open up wide. Come to the center, lengthen your spine. And exhale. Your left hand comes to your lower back, and then you reach and reach and reach. And then lean your shoulder back. And without any judgment, just notice, observe any imbalances. As we get to know more about ourselves, we need to realize where our shortcomings are. And then we can work on that. And then return into the center, please. Lengthen, lengthen, and sweep your arms up and reach your hands down. Please sink down, round your spine. And just be with yourself. Slowly roll your body up bone by bone. Sit tall, deep breath in, and a longer exhale. Now walk yourself forward, 2 hands on the floor. Make your way back so that your feet are pressed against the wall. And now we're here in tabletop. Take your time finding precision, your shoulder over your hand. Begin moving cat and cow. Finally moving today. Tucking your chin, tucking your tailbone. Connecting with your breath. Now find your way back to tabletop, completely still and stable, and walk yourself back towards the wall so that your feet are folded. And then walk yourself all the way up to a kneeling posture. All right, so take your fingers underneath your toes, number 3, 4, and 5, and lift them up and lay them flat. Be a little bit aggressive here. You're assisting your stretch in your feet, and then press your heels against the wall. Now, anytime we're on our knees, by the way, you can use a block underneath your seat, a block of any height, if your knees are tender. It's looking like this is a little uncomfortable, huh? All right, we'll move through this one quickly. Lots of foot folds today, but quick ones. Drop your head back, take a deep breath in, and exhale. All right, come forward. Fair is fair. I could hang out there all day. Bring your hands down. That's it. And then take your feet away from the wall, and then slap them out a few times like this. Feels good, right? All right, let's see. Walk back into the wall, foot fold, and lift your hips, downward facing dog. First time upside down today. So your foot is folded right there in the center, your toes are on the ground, and your feet are flat against the wall. And then pedal with one knee, and then the other knee. Pedal one side, then the other side. And then allow your head to hang heavy. Bend both knees. Bend both knees and then start walking your hands so that your butt comes closer to the wall. Maybe you'll touch, maybe you won't. And then walk your hands forward a little bit more again. So walk back, bend your knees, touch the wall, and then walk forward using your hands. So we're teaching our bodies how to play this game, walking forward and walking back, so then when we eventually move into handstands, we understand what this game's all about. Hold the next one back, lift your tailbone, and begin to walk your feet forward towards your hands. Hang upside down. And wrap your arms around your head. Give yourself that support and swing from side to side. Hang heavy. When we're in these inversion postures, when we're upside down, information begins to travel from our gut, through our heart, into our brain. Drop your hands, please, and walk your feet forward away from the wall, and then lean your body back. So to be clear, my legs are diagonal, and my butt, your butt, is leaning against the wall. Now slide it down and slide it up, like you're a bear scratching your butt on a tree. Down and up, down and up. Your feet are wide. You've got lots of support. You're working on lengthening your hamstrings, and it feels, ooh, so good. Let your head hang completely. Then hold the next one up to its highest point. Keep your eyes closed, okay? And then scoop your belly and begin to roll up slowly, slowly, bone by bone. With your eyes closed, you're bringing your hands into your heart. You lean all the way back. You feel the deep support behind you. What a relief. You enjoy the sensation of relief washing through your body. It's how it feels. Healing and restorative. With your eyes closed, trust your feet. Push your bodies forward and stand tall on your own. Bring your feet together. Lotus Mudra. Pressing into your heart with a deep breath in. Exhale, take your time. With your eyes closed. Patience washes over me. I feel my heart heal. Inhale, reach up, the mountain pose. Exhale, roll your shoulders back, lifted back bend. Inhale, reach up high, and then exhale, touch your heart, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, your body's sharp. Exhale, forward fold or small ball. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Patience washes over me. I feel my heart heal. I am focused. I am grounded. Inhale, reach up. Your hands come to your heart. Turn towards the wall. Let's break down the sun salutation. Be more efficient with it. Walk in towards the wall very close. Bring your right elbow up to meet your shoulder. This is a very restorative class today, huh? So take little steps to your left. And then lean your right hip against the wall. Your left arm comes behind you. And gaze over your left shoulder. And then walk in towards the wall. So face the wall and continue on to your right arm. And then take that right arm over your head. So at this point you should be about 2 feet away from your wall, 2 feet together. Yep. And then press down through your foot and then lengthen up through your arm, so opposition, right? And then you'll drop your fingers towards the wall and reach your hips out far to the side. And then take the micro adjustments you need. I invite you to close your eyes. Stay with yourself. Eyes up and eyes down. Moving your breath fluidly. Inspiring and cleansing. Hold your next one up. Sink your hips away. And then pull your hips back, sweep your arm up. And we're down. This exercise is going to make you like a half an inch taller.
Let's walk towards the wall. Let's do the other side. I don't know. I'd take a half inch. I'm a shorty. We're close. Your elbow comes up. And then walk away. Again, notice any imbalances. And with your eyes closed, as you begin to exhale, with the recognition that when we twist, we wring ourselves out. Physically, energetically. If you have any uncomfortable feelings that are holding on to you this morning, doubt, concern, any shadow feelings, you can wring them out of your physical body, of your emotional body. And then walk back, please. Return all the way around. Now, I'm not going to promise you that they'll just go away, that they're not going to be there. Step away about 2 feet. But when that shadow frequency is near you, when that dark heaviness is near you, you can move it off your body to give yourself some space to deal with it. You know? Reach up. And then your inside hand comes down and you reach your fingers over to the wall. And your hips pull away. And then align your body so that you're sliding between two walls, right? So try not to be too far forward or too far back. You're completely in your frontal plane. And then you slide your hips away. Your eyes come up and down. Using your neck with so much freedom, maybe that you didn't have when you first woke up. And now keep your eyes up and breathe. All right, when you're ready, push yourself up and sweep down. All right. Bring your feet together, please. Sweep both arms all the way up. And then steeple grip with your hands. Okay, steeple grip like the steeple of a church is what we're going for. Okay, so pull your thumbs in towards you. And then with your arms overhead, you're looking at the space in between your hands. And so you bring your two eyes there to that drishti, that focal point. Okay, now exhale and press your hips forward a lot. Now with your eyes on your hands, it should be easy for you to just bink, reach back behind you and place your thumbs on the wall. Bink. So you just get that little touch, that little sense of instant gratification. Yeah. And then you come back up with your arms up and then lower them down, just like we did before. So not all the way, just a little bit of relief. And take a tiny step forward and then reach up and look up and reach back, fall back, go way, way back. Now the goal is to touch your thumb, right? Okay, come on up. Lower your arms down, little step. And when you're ready, do it again. So you've got 2 more rounds of this, practicing on your own, okay? Come on, Miss Jennifer, keep your arms up there, sweetheart. We're almost there. But, I know. And exhale, you went back, right? Good, good. Keep your eyes having fun, and then back up to the center. Relax your arms down. Take one more little step. This is your last one, and your furthest, the furthest one yet. Deep breath in. Exhale and reach and reach and reach. Fall back, way back, go back. And sweep up and down. Yeah, shake it out. Inhale, reach up, the mountain pose. Patience washes over me. I feel my heart heal. I am focused. I am grounded. Come on down. Lift your heels, please. Small ball. And plant your hands. And plant your knees. And then walk your knees back.
So you'll place your knees in the corner between the wall and the floor. So you've got support in both directions. This is where you might want to pad them. If you had gotten a towel or a blanket, then go ahead, stick it there on the floor underneath your knees. We'll be using it soon.
Now we're sweeping side to side. So like windshield wipers, one foot or one side and the other side. And you're just stacking your hands and resting your chin on your hands, yeah? So as you sweep your toenails on the wall, I'm really hoping that you don't have red nail polish on. As you're sweeping from side to side with your eyes closed, noticing the anterior, the front aspect of your pelvis, right? Those two front bones. You want to keep both bones connected the best you can. That's a goal. Okay, the bone to the floor. That's your feedback loop. So if your bone pulls away, you know that you've twisted a little bit too far for the purpose of this exercise right now. And now hold the side that your body needs more of. And exhale into that space. And then return back into the center. All right, so now help yourself up slowly. Upper body comes up and step your right foot out to the side. So you're actually going to step off your mat. Don Marie is like, nope, I'm just going to hang here because it feels good. I get you. Okay, so you'll keep your left hand down. Feel free to place your hand on a block if that feels more comfortable. So this is where you might want to use the padding under your left knee, right? Your right foot is out to the side. And now press on the inside of your knee to expose the sole of your foot. This is called the twisted monkey. So reach your heart forward, away from the wall, and then slightly up. Okay, so even though this is, a little bit uncomfortable, you're still kind of proud in this posture. You're confident in this posture. Your heart is forward, your eyes are lifted. Even if your eyes are closed, they're kind of sparkly behind the lids. I mean, we're serious, but we're still uplifted, right? We're still inspired. And each breath is inspiring you with health and flexibility and abundance. Each time you breathe in, you're filling your space. All right, bring your foot back down. And then you'll walk it forward, toe, heel, toe, heel, toe, heel on your mat. And then drop your hips forward even further. So your left hip flexor moving down towards the floor. You can prop yourself on a block. You can step your hand up. These are all options. Let's see what we've got going on. Good job, everyone. Okay, then reach your left arm out. Because we've got that, we're going to take more. Yep. All right, and then let's see. So that might be a little bit long for you, but you've got the long lever. That's one. Or you can reach for your foot and turn back. But you're using the wall as assistance to help your twist, right? Yep. So the one option is reach forward and then just reach back and touch with your fingertips. Now notice during these tough twists or tough stretches, notice what's happening in your face and in your breath. Is it like, because we want to release those things, right? And I'm not saying that because I could see, I can't, I'm just wondering. All right, let's come on back. And last bit of a stretch. You'll take it up to your highest point now. So bring yourself closer to the wall. All right, and then you can reach back, maybe just bring your hands to your lower back, maybe grab your heel, maybe, perhaps, you'll place the top of your head on the wall. Take a deep breath in and exhale a lot. All right, look front. Nice job, Dawn Marie. Wow, look at you go. I didn't know. All right, bring both arms down to the floor, please. Toe heel your foot all the way out, all the way out. And then take your time, tuck your leg. Hi, little sweetheart, what is up with
you this morning. I know you're having a really rough time, huh? I'm sorry, Miss Lady, Miss Foxy Brown, I can't today. Come on, hun. Just stay right here with me. Okay? All right, twisted monkey. In 7 years, my dog has never behaved like this, so I know that there's something going on. Yeah. All right, here we go. Press your hand back. Thanks for your patience. What's up, love? And you're breathing, you're with yourself. You're exactly where you need to be. Opening up your hip. Staying with the sound and the feel of your breath. You're still using your vayu up and down. Yeah. Inspiring and cleansing. We are so lucky. Such a blessing to be doing this morning, right? All right. Bring your knee back up. Then toe heel, toe heel, toe heel. So the first one is a deeper lower lunge. Okay, so you could step your toes forward, sink your back hip down, open up through your hip flexor, open up through your quadricep. Those of you who took HIIT yesterday, or holistic intervals, you might be a little bit sore. If you took Rose's classes, I'm sure you're sore. You're breathing, you're opening up, you're lengthening. All right, now bring your left hand to your left thigh, and then reach your right arm forward. So reach and stretch through your spine, and then begin to reach your fingertips back. Maybe they'll touch. And I saw a few of you before preferred the dynamic version, which feel free, come forward, come back. Okay, so one option is just to touch the wall. Another option would be to take your foot in your hand. You want to eventually square your shoulders off to the side. Wring yourself out. Unnecessary conditions, let them go. Low vibrations and frequencies, move them out of you. And now return back into the center. Once you're ready, lower yourself down and then scoot your left leg closer to the wall. This is the tough part. Okay, you'll take it up to the highest point. Nice deep stretch in the quadricep. Ooh boy, maybe you'll take your heel. Maybe you'll drop your head. Just 2 rounds of breath. All right, look forward. Come down. Good job. This time, just take your foot down in front of you. We're just moving out of this posture. Take your block off to the side. How you doing? All right. So we're going into a little plank series. A plank, possibly climbing up the wall. Juan Carlos, take your time on this, okay? You've got to be responsible through all of this. And I encourage everybody else to take a little risk as well. There's the risk side, right? And then there's the responsibility side. So bring your hands down to the floor. Walk your feet back. You'll curl your toes under again. Okay, and then press your feet against the wall and notice how much stability you've got there. Okay, from here, press yourself up to high plank. So your legs are super straight, pressed against the wall. Now level 1 students, you'll begin stepping your hands. One hand and the other hand, up and up. Okay, so you're just recognizing the freedom that you have when you lift your hand up than the other hand. That's it. Okay, please create a straight line from your shoulder to your hip. Be really responsible with your technique. And then let's all lower down. Lower down, take a rest. And then stretch your wrist like this. So we'll stretch and stretch and circle and shake. All right, try it again. Level 1 stays right there. You're gonna do the same drill. Level 2,
Level 2 students, lift your hips a little bit. Walk your hands back. You're in a low squat against the wall. And level 2 students, you'll bring one foot up to the wall and then the other foot up to the wall. And then you'll start to walk your hands up and up and up. And then walk yourself back down the wall. Find your plank. Bend your knees. Everybody come back. All right, stretch and stretch and circle and shake. Third round, final round. You ready? All right, level 1, level 2, you know what to do. Level 3, you'll start off just like level 2. Squat back towards the wall. Walk your feet up. Continue to walk, because when you move your hands, you'll move your feet too. So we're just climbing up the wall. And then for today, you'll lay your entire body flat, fully supported. And if you'd like to play with foot positions, you can. Just playing around, seeing how it feels, taking advantage of everything you've got up there. Woohoo! And now, walk yourself forward, forward, forward. Come back to plank and lower to your knees. Stretch and stretch and circle and shake. So now that you've been through all 3 levels, next time we practice this in class, if you'd like to move on to level 2 from the first round, you can, okay? We're gonna start to do handstands, folks. Woo, so exciting. I'm looking at the clock. Wow, it's time to restore our legs. So, first exercise, flip over and turn towards your wall. So, you'll place your feet onto the wall flat, just like that. Imagine if there was a wall here. I know I really need a second camera angle for this class, but what do? Bring your hands back behind you, and then prop your body up nice and tall. Lengthen, lengthen, lengthen. So from here, bend one knee, and then bend the other knee. Yep, that's all. Now during this time, you're pedaling through your feet, but you're using your hands as leverage to help you sit a little taller. If I could put a wall back there, we would do that, but you can imagine one now, right? Okay, now bend both knees, and then straighten both knees. Feet are flat. See if you can pull your toes off the wall. Woo! Honey, I worked my toes so hard today. Can you cook me breakfast? All right. So you've got about 30 seconds to take advantage of your hamstring stretch any way that you'd like. You could stay here propped up. You can bring your hands to your thighs. You can walk your hands down to your shins. Reach towards the wall, but please stay active. Okay, wherever you are, stay active. Use your breath. Use the sounds of your breath. Patience washes over me. I feel my heart heal. With your eyes closed, you're taking advantage of the stretch through your legs, through your spine. You're taking advantage of the time you have for pranayama, attention of your breath and energy. You've actually created this time for yourself today. That's amazing. Slowly roll your body up, please. Now come close to the wall. We'll give you a graceful way to move yourself up the wall. You'll bring your butt close, lay down, and then cartwheel your legs up and up. Okay, here's a very official term, shimmy. Baby, shimmy your hips into the wall. So you'll place your
your seat in the corner. You've got support above and on the side. Flex your feet hard, spread your toes wide, please, and then relax. And do that one more time. Deep breath in, exhale, press through your heels and spread your toes, and then relax. And now draw the soles of your feet together so that they're praying. Your knees drop out wide. Slide your feet down. Slide your feet up. Take your legs down to their lowest point, a place where you can hold fairly comfortably. And then bring your hands to the inner thighs. Press a little stronger on the right side, and then switch to the other side. Each time you assist a stretch, you exhale deeply. And now both legs, deep breath. Gently release your legs. Slide your hands to the outsides of your knees. Draw your feet together. Now keeping your arms on the ground, walk your feet up the wall. Gotta move my hair out of the way. Move your feet up the wall
so that you're propped up on your shoulders. Scoot your hands underneath you. Interlace your fingers. And then take the time to be deliberate with your foot placement. So your feet are hip distance, your toes are pointed up the wall, and now engage your seat a lot. And practice resting your weight on your shoulders rather than your neck. Continue to engage your seat and your core, and then bring your feet together to touch, and your knees together, please. Now, level 2 students, you'll bring your hands to your hips. You'll wrap your thumb underneath your pelvis and feel how your pelvic bowl just kind of rests there in your hands. Maybe you'll bring one foot up, and then you'll switch. Hollow out your chest, please, and begin to roll down slowly, bone by bone. Take as much time as you're willing to, bone by bone. Articulation all the way down. All the way down. You have all the time that you need. Reach both legs up high. Point your toes a lot. Plantar flex. And then dorsiflex. And then plantar flex. And then sweep your legs all the way out to a straddle. Bring your seat towards the wall so that your seat is planted. And now do your best to straighten your legs so that your thighs are pressed against the wall too. You can use your hands on your thighs and knead, K-N-E-A-D, knead your legs. And now reach your arms over your head and stretch as long as you can. Now fold one arm on top of the other and notice which arm is on top. And then reach your arms overhead and crisscross in the opposite direction. And now reach your arms up, please. Sweep your arms down and hold the outsides of your legs and sweep your legs back up. Shimmy towards the wall, please, and flex your feet as hard as you can. Press through your heels and spread your toes. Now reach overhead. And relax. We're going to slide into our Shavasana now with your legs up the wall. Your arms are by your side, palms up to receive or palms down to be more grounded. If you need some healing energy today for any part of your body or your emotions, then one hand on your belly and one hand on your heart. Just be. Deep breath in. An even longer exhale. Reach your arms overhead, please. And now reach through your fingers and toes like you're waking up first thing, first time today. Stretch and stretch and stretch. And then relax. Slide your right leg down, please. And slide your left leg all the way down. And roll up onto the side of your body. Take your time making your way back. You'll roll up, you'll sit up, and you'll come to the wall. And we'll end just as we began. At the lotus at your heart, you remind yourself that you can move through any mud, separate yourself at any time. It happens in nature, and your nature, we're one. So patience, quiet, steadfast perseverance. 2 more weeks of it. Today you use your physical body and your breath, your thoughts and your emotions to cultivate more patience inside of you, physically and emotionally. And it was my absolute honor today to be your guide. So thanks for showing up. And have a lovely day, everyone. I'll see you next time. Namaste. Light in me sees and honors the light in you, honey. Yes. I hope you had a lovely experience today. I did. And I really do appreciate you being here. Once I turn off the recording, I'm here to answer any questions. Otherwise, I'll see you next time.